Laurinburg, Richard Bailey is a Scotland staple. It's where he's coached football for 12 of his 32 years in the profession. But football wasn't his first love, he said. Baseball was. And after not coaching it for 23 years, Bailey and baseball are back together. Bailey returned to the Diamond to become Scotland's JV baseball coach this season, leading the team to a 6-2 start with wins in its first two Sandhills Athletic Conference games. I really do think we have a good, young group, especially if you add the three sophomores that are on the varsity right now, Caden Hunsucker, Dawson Williams and Maddox Locklear, to what we have down here, Bailey said. We've had contributions from a lot of people. Our pitching I think has been pretty steady. We haven't torn the cover off the baseball, but we've had some timely hitting. I also think we run the bases pretty good. We have a lot of guys that can steal, and we manufacture runs. We've won a bunch of one-run games. It's been close games. So, we've been pretty resilient. Hopefully, we can keep it going. Bailey relieved former coach Philip Blue, who helped the program go 9-5-1 overall and 4-1 in the SAC last year. They had an opening, they were looking for somebody, Bailey said. And I used to be a baseball coach. My son's on the baseball team. I'm going to be at all the games anyway. So, my wife helped determine that it would be a good thing for me to help out the JV baseball team. And I was happy to do it 'cause Scotland baseball coach, Ricky, Shattower's a good guy to work with. The history between Bailey and baseball goes back to his childhood. It was the sport he thought he'd dedicatedly coach. It was the sport he made himself a name for, so much so that he went to UNC Wilmington to play it. I really played football and played basketball, but baseball was, if you asked people in Carteret County what I was known for, it was for playing baseball, Bailey said. My career was brief there, but I did go to UNCW to play baseball. I tell people my high school practice at East Carteret was every bit as good as my college practice at UNC Wilmington. There was very little difference. One other thing is my coach played at UNC Wilmington. Once he graduated from UNC Wilmington in 1991, Bailey took assistant football and baseball coaching jobs at Gates County High School in Northeast North Carolina. He remained involved with both sports for nearly a decade before committing solely to the gridiron. I was a baseball coach before I ever was a football coach, Bailey said. I coached 9 years as a baseball coach and a head baseball coach before I became a head football coach. Ironically enough, I get hired, and the head baseball coach of Gates County quits. And so, now I get promoted to be the head baseball coach. So, in my very first year, I was the assistant football coach at Gates County, but the head baseball coach.